been here all of 6 hours. Thought we'd give you guys a chance to have a chat with them. Tough act to follow there, Coach Walsh. I'll just say real quick, I did get the chance to go out to football practice this morning, and I didn't get the memo on his toughness. It was a little too chilly for the AD to be out there too long. I was out there for about 30 minutes this morning, and that 55-degree temperature was just a little bit too much to take, so I had to come into the warmth.
First question, I guess, do you even know where your office is then if you've only been here 6 hours?
Well, I have found my office, but I needed to find a map. So okay. I got a campus map, so now I think I have the lay of the land. I found out where practice was this morning, was able to make my way to my office. I'll tell you, it took me about 20 minutes to figure out that path, but I think I've got that part figured out now. Now the rest of the campus I got to get figured out.
Well, first of all, welcome aboard.
Thank
I'm glad
you.
to have you here, and we're excited about the future here at Cal Poly and you being here. Just give us, I guess, kind of quickly, maybe your top 3 things that you're hoping to do, maybe right away, if there is, that list already ready to go.
Well, really, the main thing that I want to try to get accomplished here in the first few weeks on the job is to try to spend as much time with the staff that we have in place and get to know them personally and professionally. Maybe a little less about their programs and more about them as people, I think, to me, is the most important thing right now, because we've got time. We're not going to fix every problem that every single sport and every single administrative unit has, but I do think that we start by getting to know each other and finding out a little bit more about one another, and to me that's an important part of what it takes to put a team together, is to know those things about each other. So to me that's going to be the most important step that we take here these first few weeks, is getting to know each other. So I'm really going to focus on trying to stay on campus as much as I can during that time, and focus on going off campus a little bit later. Right now I just want to get to know everybody.
What, coming from San Diego State, what did you learn there that you think is going to help you, be able to take this program maybe to the next level, and in all sports, and be able to lend a hand to all of that?
Yeah, there's really a couple, I think, important things, and I've already touched on it, and that is how to get everybody on board. I think that's something that we did a great job at San Diego State of doing, but it's a process. And it takes some time to make sure we've got the right people on the bus, and more importantly, we've got the people on the bus in the seat that they can be the most successful in. So to me, that right there is the most important thing. And then the other is really bringing what I hope is going to be an enthusiastic approach to everything that we do. I really feel like we've got some great head coaches here already. You guys brought me up here, and I had to follow Coach Condon and Coach Walsh. And if you don't want to run through a wall after hearing them speak for a little bit, that's what we need from everybody. And I think we're closer than many might think.
Don, where does going to games and going to events fit into what you need to do as an athletic director?
For me, it's important. I think it's probably not the most important thing that an AD can do, because once the game starts, there's not much impact I can have on that game. But I'll tell you this: for me, going to practices is the most fun I have. Like going out to football practice today, I like that more. I shouldn't say more, probably as much as going to games. I love the competitiveness of the game, don't get me wrong, but going to practice, I get to see coaches at their best. That's when they're teaching. When you're watching a game, that's not necessarily the best teachable moment for coaches. But when it's practice, that's the best. And you really get to see not only the head coach, but all the assistant coaches interacting with the student athlete on a one-on-one basis, and you really get to gain a respect for what they do. And to me, that's the most fun. And I probably won't get to do that as much as I would like. That's the first practice I've been to, and it was a rude awakening. It was 6 a.m. It was 40 degrees. The wind was a whipping. Punts are flying backwards, but I still loved it. And I'll probably be out there Wednesday morning too. I want to get to as many of the other practices though as I can. It's, as Coach said, it is spring football. They don't play a game for quite some time, so I'd like to get out to baseball and softball and watch them as soon as I possibly can. And obviously, we had a great baseball game on Sunday. That was unbelievable. That was my first official event at Cal Poly, and what a way to start me in. Hope they don't do that very often. And then I'm really fired up to watch softball this weekend play the Gauchos.
Were you a little nervous coming to work today, or excited? Just take me back to, did you not sleep very well last night? Just how excited were you to get going?
I was very excited, but I still slept like a baby. I couldn't be more thrilled to be here. This has been a long, long process for me. I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about Cal Poly since Allison Cohn announced her retirement. So for me, this has been a long time coming. This is not something that just was thrust upon me, at the press conference. I've been wanting this for a long time, so I've been prepared and thinking about this day for quite some time. So when it comes upon you, it's almost anticlimactic in a way, in that it's this is what I wanted, it's what I expected, and it came and went without much fanfare. But it's exciting, and I've got a long, I don't have a computer yet, I don't have my cell phone yet, I don't even know my office number yet. So I got a long way to go before I'm ready to hit the ground, but I'm getting there today. Hopefully we'll get all that stuff solved today, and then tomorrow will be a new day.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.